So there's my camera with lights on. So I've put it there so it'll catch all around here, this area. So now all we've got to do is there's a solar panel that'll go on it. So here's my solar panel and the bracket, and I've drilled the holes a bit bigger. So just because since it's on the outside, I want to put some Tet screws that'll fit in it better, because they're a lot easier taking back out than the screws that they supply you with. Here, these, only small, thin, nimble things. So I'd rather put one of these in, just because it's going to get hit big wind all the time. So yeah. So we've put solar panel up and we've got wiring. As you can see, it's just there dangling. It's got just connecting to that one, and it runs just on the other side. Lifted it over and it's coming down. So there is the solar panel, and there's the camera. If you can see it. I think Ruby's alright out there on her own. I don't need to intervene just yet. Well, that's what we've hopefully come for. So just had a bit of a sort around this afternoon because tractor and slurry tank are coming here, and with the chain arrows on the back of this, the widened tractor and where this tractor goes, they won't fit with chain arrows on. So that move tractor and slurry tanker out of here, take the slurry tanker off, put the tractor off slurry tanker where this goes, and then put this here. It's a bit of a sort around really, but we've got there in end. Just try and keep everything put away. And then of course you've seen us bring this back. Now the problem that I've got, my biggest issue, is that the axle's seized. It doesn't turn, neither wheel does as far as I'm aware. It might do with a bit of persuasion to start dragging it round, but I don't know if it's worth doing or anything. If anyone knows out on season axle. Also, I don't know about the ram for tipping, whether if that's any good, but it'd be a good little project. Just see what happens, see if we get time for it or anything like that. But yeah, it'd be a good little series that I'm doing there. I think I'd enjoy doing it, but whether it's worth it in the end, I don't know. We'll just leave it here for now. It's not doing any harm. Leave it here and see what we think later on if we ever get a chance. So it's just this one field with the sheep in, and having luxury with having bales next door is that Ruby will show us that we can look out.
Sunbathe.
can sunbathe and you can look out and look at the sheep because you're high up, so you get an aerial view of them. But they'll be coming in the next hour before its sun starts setting and everything, but there doesn't seem to be anything happening. So main reason we've brought them in early is so we can do a bit of foot trimming because this one's got a bad foot. And so that's the main reason why I bring them in. I'm not tipping them up because if for every lean lamb, like, you don't want to be throwing them around like a bag of spuds. So today's Monday, the 31st of March, and this morning we had a little surprise when we came in here. We saw it on my camera up there, but it lambed about, when we looked at the camera it were about 4:30, 4:45, and it had only just been born because it was still wet. Yeah, so she's in pen and the others have gone out, but yeah, so lambing has officially started.
Come on. Come on.
Put me electric fence on.
Come on.
And the pregnant one. So what we've done today is we've let the sheep and lamb out that we had born yesterday morning, and that's why I've put my electric fence down, just because it's this nice weather and a bit of sunlight, a bit of fresh air doesn't world of good. But we'll bring them back in tonight, lay them out tomorrow. If any more lamb, then we put them in as well, and it just gives them a chance to bond before they go in a big field somewhere and then they get lost and mum can't find lamb. It just gives them chance. If you just have one or two in here, you know, it just gives them chance just to bond, and then they know one another. So I've just let my sheep in for the night for corn, because I've let them in a bit earlier, because usually I leave them out. It's just gone, it's about 6:30, so, and the reason why I've got them in a bit earlier is because of this. She has been up and down this wall for the past hour, and she's lambing because for starters I can see a bit of liquid coming out of her bum, and she's been pouring and blurting and doing so. It's time for her to come in. So we've put them back in now, and there's the one that we've just lambing. So we'll leave her whilst we go and have some tea and come back, and she should have got comfortable. Got us then organised then. We've got that little lamb back in his little pen. He's happy as a lamb. So yeah, here she is. So it's just gone 7 o'clock now, so it's been a good half an hour. We've just had tea and been watching her on the camera, and she's still pushing, and she's not, well, she's pushing but there's no happening, so we're just coming back and having a look now, see what crack is. As you can see, this is how it's supposed to be. No.
Got to try and push the head back because
It's back in.
the feet haven't come out first with it.
So she's had two. That one was the first one with the head coming out, and that one was touch and go when we managed to righten it, because bit of trauma and everything. And since we had to push it back in, it got gunk in its lungs, so it came out, and we dunked it in water troughs, and it was just there, just its head, and it gives it a shock, and it managed to get it right. And then we didn't think, since that's so big, and then look how small the second one is. It's only tiny. So I hope they both make it. It was Ruby who got the main one going, the first one, whilst I went in for the second one to check, and it was there. So you've done well there, Rubes. So what we'll do now is, since it's about 7:30, we're not going anywhere, but before I'll leave her to settle and everything and lick them dry and everything, and then we'll tube feed it after about 9 or in a bit. We'll tube feed them, so we know that that they'll have full bellies, because especially that first one, it won't shut up. But the first one's just, I don't think it'll stand, or it's been through that much trauma. It might not just latch on as quick as the second one. So yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video.